Okay, we're back at the deck. So this is our station here. We're going to be shucking a little later on, but we just finished sharpening our knives. We took our little Beausoleil knife, took a really good tip to it. Oh my goodness, got to keep an eye on that. Sometimes if you want to dull it down, you've gotten it too sharp, now you want to dull it down so it just slides over the top of the shells when you got it in the inside there. If it's too sharp, you can actually cut into this and it'll slow you down. So you don't want to cut into it, you just want to glide across it. So it has to be just sharp but not too sharp. If it gets too sharp, you want to hone it down a little bit. And if it's a little dull, you want to bring it up a little bit. Well, how are you going to do that if you don't have one of them fancy bench grinders? Right here on this deck, what can we see here that we can use? What's this per se? A ceramic ramekin of a lovely large square style. Everybody knows what this is. This is porcelain, glazed on the inside so it's nice and shiny and smooth. On the bottom of it, rough, no glazing. Guess what that does? Get it wet with a little bit of water. And you'll see here when you use your steel knife on it. This is an excellent whetstone. So you can deburr. It works okay on chef's knives. It's never true, it's never straight. But if you just have to do a couple of quick wipes on it, on a chef's knife, you can do it on this as well. So it's a little secret technique that I've been using for years to, oops, too bright, there you go. There you go. And this is how I hone up. Right up, fresh off the grinder. Sometimes the grinder's really coarse and you want to get it super fine so that steel is almost polished. And this is a beautiful way of doing that. And now your knife edge is delicious. Oops, this is a little much. If it's too sharp like this one, then I would cut right across. Really dull that thing down. Right? You want to get it to a point where it goes right through and right into you as well. But control is everything. That's why you want a knife tip that looks just like that. They'll never give it to you in the store that way because of insurance. But if you do it yourself, and you can, it's very easy to do. And using this ramekin at home is an easy way to get your oyster knives sparkly, darkly, and very sharp. Perfect for shucking. Great, we're gonna take this out. We're gonna go shucking now. Thanks very much. If you always have any questions about anything oyster or oyster related, just give us a shout on the old DM on Instagram at ShuckerPatty. Follow along, drop me an email, whatever you like, and I can answer your questions anytime. So thanks very much. This was a question about sharpening your oyster knives. Yes, it can be done. Yes, it should be done. Don't have to do it all the time, but just once in a while. Let's get ready to shuck.